9/11 calls reveal how Oklahoma teen Noah Presgrove's body was found on highway. Looked awful odd. Note: this video contains graphic descriptions. In the early hours of that September morning, 19-year-old Noah Presgrove was found lifeless by a truck driver, his body exposed on a desolate roadside. With the eerie release of the chilling 911 call, questions loom large. What led to Noah's tragic end remains shrouded in mystery. Join us as we delve into the unanswered questions and the haunting circumstances surrounding Noah Presgrove's final moments. Presgrove was found stripped naked wearing just 2 mismatched tennis shoes on a desolate stretch of US 81 in Jefferson County, Oklahoma on Labor Day in 2023. Nearly a year after Noah Presgrove passed away, newly released 911 calls from 2 passersby describe the harrowing scene when they encountered Noah's naked body in the early morning darkness of September 4th. The first caller, who identified himself only as Tyler, told the 911 dispatcher that he wasn't sure what he saw laying on the shoulder of the road as he drove down Highway 81 just outside of Terral, Oklahoma, that Labor Day morning. Tyler initially suggested that the mass on the roadside could have been a deer, but added, "It looked like a body." He continued, "It looked awful odd." A short time after the first man reported seeing Noah on the side of the highway, another man, who identified himself as Tyler Hardy, called 911. He said he had seen a body on the side of the road while driving to work, initially mistaking it for a deer as well. The dispatcher said she was already aware of the report and told Hardy that a deputy was on their way. At the end of the call, the concerned witness volunteered to remain parked in front of the body, since he had nearly hit it. Hardy said, "All right, well, I'm just sitting here, blocking the road." He also told the dispatcher, "I'll just make sure nobody runs it over. They look naked. I'm staying back. It actually looks like there's a piece of clothing maybe laying in the middle of the road," Hardy said, adding, "I don't want to get too close." The dispatcher mentions another 911 call, besides the ones made by the 2 Tylers, that has not yet been released. Gulfmark Energy Field Supervisor Tyler Hardy, pictured with his wife Mallory, was the first known person to discover Noah Presgrove's body. He called 911 at about 5:53 a.m. to report his finding. The first call, made just seconds before Hardy's call, lasted only about 21 seconds and was full of static. Jefferson County Undersheriff Jimmy Williams believes it might have been Hardy calling a second time, although the call doesn't have an attached number. When family and law enforcement arrived later that morning, they discovered his naked body in the fetal position, wearing only mismatched shoes. Blood had pooled by his head. A pair of white printed shorts reported to be his were found several feet from his body, as well as 3 pieces of a white metal chain and part of a tooth. 2 clumps of hair were found, one several feet away and one on his right buttock, both without blood or tissue. On the side of Presgrove's right thigh was a drawing in black ink of a stick figure person. The teen suffered broken bones, smashed teeth, and brain damage. According to Noah's autopsy report, the medical examiner determined he died from multiple blunt force injuries, but the cause of those injuries remains undetermined. 10 months later, it's still unclear how Noah sustained his injuries or came to be on the side of the highway, severely injured. He was last seen alive around a mile away at a 4-day birthday party he attended with a group of friends that holiday weekend, near the home where his body was found. The police probe is ongoing, though authorities said in May that they weren't looking into the death as a murder. Noah's brother, Dalen Presgrove, previously said that investigators collected Snapchats, videos and text messages from partygoers, but the timeline of events is still incomplete. "There are many conflicting accounts of that night," Dalen has said. Dalen continued, "With so much time passing, it seems that the stories are changing. Other times it feels that they are reading off of a script. It's hard to trust anyone." He also told NewsNation Prime that he believed an accident or some sort of other sinister situation played out and is now getting covered up. A friend who wasn't at the party questioned one of the teenagers in the weeks that followed about what happened to cause his facial injuries. Sarah Stewart, a spokesperson for Oklahoma's Department of Public Safety, has said that the investigation into Noah's death is ongoing and, citing standard procedure, has declined to release documents or information on the case until the conclusion of the investigation. Noah's family says they have been trying to obtain the 911 calls for months. At this time, the investigation is ongoing and they still don't know what happened to Noah Presgrove. As the saying goes, for there is nothing covered that will not be revealed, nor hidden that will not be known. This teaches that even secrets done in darkness or private will eventually be brought to light and made public. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Noah Presgrove's family and to all who loved him. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos.